welcome back to my Hitting the Mark series. Today I'm going to be talking about love. And I'm going to go right off the bat here and say that love is a feeling, but it's also way more than that. It's way more than just that warm, fuzzy thing you get when you're around the person that you love, or the person that you're getting to know and will come to love later. It's about intentionality, being a servant to your spouse or your significant other. It's about doing things because you want to do them, not because you're obligated to, but just because that's how your life routine has become. I've learned in my marriage here that it is really difficult to be intentional with your words and with your deeds for your spouse. Like for instance, I might say I love you, and give them a kind of kiss or a hug, and then I'll just go about my business and not really think about it, and that's dangerous, because the minute, at any point that your marriage or your relationship starts to become monotonous, because all these things that you do or used to do, that would, there'd be a spark, but that spark can kind of go, especially if the action or words are continued and they're not given any real thought. And again, it's more like the objective, I'll say, is to not let it become just a monotonous thing. It's to be intentional with your words. If you say to your spouse, I love you, mean it. Mean it. Be intentional. And if you say you're doing something, either that doing something that they like or even something they don't like, be intentional with either continuing to do it or stopping it. That both of those I know very well, and of course both I'm still working on. And it's hard, and especially with us guys who are believers. We can be the most caring, soft-hearted guy in the world, but monotony is not lost on you, and obligation can take the place of genuine desire to be doing things in an act of service for your spouse that you want to do because you know how much they appreciate it and how much they love it when you do that, or really working at stopping something again if you know that they don't like it, because you care about them, and you want to show that, you want to say that in a way that's not just passing fancy. I realize I'm probably kind of rambling on here, but it's really, really imperative, guys. I say this from my own experience, and I'm working on it still, so I don't mean it all to sound like a hypocrite when I say any of this. But whether you're in a place where your relationship or marriage is struggling or going really well, it's imperative, I'll say that word again, to be intentional with what you say to your spouse, whether it's a compliment or an I love you, or and can I do something for you? Can I get this for you? Don't just let it become your average daily routine. And there's nothing wrong with routine, but don't let it turn into monotony. Just try to be spontaneous if you can, and give Give it some real thought. I will say that my wedding anniversary is coming up, my second wedding anniversary, and that's really, really exciting. I still can barely believe it myself how we've come so far. And here's 2 years down, here's to 21. Now again, guys, it's hard. It's hard. It can be heartbreaking, and it can be boring. But be intentional with loving your spouse or your significant other. Be intentional. I can't stress that enough. Again, I'm working on that as well. But don't do something just out of obligation. That's a trap. Don't get caught in it. Take a second, or however long you need, and really do something out of genuine love, genuine desire for what your spouse wants, or for what you know that they like. I think that's it for this video, and we'll see you all back here next time.